Coming in 2024, the absolutely adorable family boomerang named Good Gravy. I don't know if you can see these trains. They're literally gravy boats. What an absolutely perfect addition to Holiday World. I don't know if you can see any of the construction a little bit. That's going to be like Grandma's house. Roller coaster will be in there. If you haven't seen the promotional video that they put out for this, please do. It's one of the best that any park has ever done. Weirdly super excited for this. There you go. Here's the actual construction site. There's the old Pilgrim's Plunge station. So, yep, this is where it's gonna be. Boston Tea Party. Great name for a game. I have a little obnoxious take that I just came up with. Holiday World is essentially just a giant land themed to the state of Massachusetts, when you think about it. Here we go, 4th of July. Yes, okay, the Declaration was signed in Philly. Where do the ideas for the revolution come from? What was the brains of that operation? Boston, it's where the war started, it's where the rallying cries started. Then you get Thanksgiving, that one's obvious. Plymouth, Mass. That's where Thanksgiving started in this country, Plymouth. And then even Halloween. What's the #1 Halloween town in the US? Salem, Massachusetts. And Edgar Allan Poe, the Raven. You know where he was born? Boston. This is just themed to Massachusetts, the greatest state in the nation. All right, we're continuing Thanksgiving season here. Of course, Friday, Black Friday, on here November 24th, and that is what everyone's gonna be doing, going into stores today, just rushing in. I hope not. Don't be that person. Don't be that person. Anyway, Black Friday, still here at Holiday World, of course, for the 4th of 4 B&M wing coasters that I've covered for the channel. Yes, the wing coaster, Infinity Gauntlet, the Infinity Stones have all been collected. Thunderbird, a 2015 B&M wing, 140 feet tall, 4 inversions, but notably the only, get these bugs out of here, notably the only B&M wing in the States to feature a launch. What you just saw right there was a 0 to 60 mile per hour launch in just 3.5 seconds. Oh my God, these flies, good Lord. They all want to shop today, apparently. It is pretty much universally seen as the best B&M wing coaster in the United States, maybe even the world, who knows. I gotta go overseas for some of those. But yes, I haven't been on this thing in 3 years. When I went for Hollywood Nights 2 years ago, this thing was closed. It cracked the footer, like literally right before the event. So very, very pumped to get back on. I've always, still 3 years going, have it pretty high in my rankings. Hopefully it's not too rattly. It's almost a 10-year-old ride now. Has some really, really good inversions. It's a semi-short ride, but I think it hits in all the right places. So let's have ourselves a Black Friday and check out Thunderbird. It's funny, when we were driving up to Holiday World, I noticed Thunderbird. I'm like, wow, they really need a paint job, because this used to be a much brighter orange and now it's essentially brown. I'm like, but now that I'm up close, it actually, I think I like the color better. It honestly fits the fall Thanksgiving tone a lot more. So it's one of those rides where honestly, maybe it doesn't need a repaint and it looks better with the paint thinning out. This is actually a really nice touch for Holiday World. The original owner of Holiday World, Will Cook, who unfortunately passed away in 2010, they named this literally the engine for Thunderbird after him. Will, his first name, Will Power. Really awesome touch by Holiday World. All right, that was some Thunderbird. Was it as good as I remembered from 2020? Megan and I took a nice cross-country road trip, hit up Holiday World. It was a park that was open then, thankfully. Yeah, it was just as good. I was fearing there might be a rattle. Still smooth as butter, baby. Alex was like, he nailed it. We were on the brake run. Yeah, that is half power, half grace, because that first launch is so good, especially in the front row. You're almost borderline. I don't gray out that much. I was a little graying out on that launch and into that Emmelman. The inversions, beautifully well paced for me. Perfectly well paced. every inversion hit. The loop is so graceful. Love, love, love that final inversion, that last 0G roll into like the broken up shack, whatever you want to call that. Thunderbird is so much fun. Easily the best B&M wing in the country. We are going as high as 8.26 for Thunderbird. Yes, it is a successful Thanksgiving weekend with 2 phenomenal roller coasters. Hope you enjoy your Black Friday. Again, don't go too crazy. You'll find deals elsewhere. Cyber Monday's coming up. Just, don't wake up at 5 a.m. and wait in hours for a TV that you're gonna throw away in 3 years anyway, All right, start one, just quick. Now that we've done all 4 Holiday World coasters, I think from top to bottom, maybe the strongest collection of any roller coaster collection in the US, if not the world. Like Raven, I gave it a 7.8. That's the worst roller coaster here. By far, in my opinion, the best wooden roller coaster collection anywhere. 3 great to elite to super elite tiers at Holiday World. Wonderful, wonderful park. Just love it here. I love you all so much. That is Holiday World. Definitely spread these out throughout the fall. And yeah, on to the next park. I am clearly filming this in the summer still, so no clue where I'm going next. Like, comment, subscribe. Well, this is the first time I'm like really jumping ahead from filming to live date, so hopefully it worked out, and hopefully you enjoyed this review. Like, comment, subscribe. All just about a month to go. Wow. We will see you tomorrow, guys. Thank you.